สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome to Morning Thailand with Tulip
and golf.
and of course we always try to start with the good news. Oh, I forget to tell you this is the morning news of the 6th of August 2013.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Anyway,
Good news.
we always try to start with the good news, and good news today is Thai youth again has create
Good
fame,
names. Exactly.
good names for Thailand. This is the high school students. They compete in the International Olympiad on Astronomy and Astrophysics, or the IOAA, that held in Greece between July 27 to August 5th. There were 36 countries. There were 41 teams from 36 countries, and Thai kids happened to won 2 gold medals, 2 silvers, and 1 bronze. And this is the all these kids are from a couple of different schools. Mahidol Vitayanusorn is the one that got the highest rank. It's the 3rd gold medal of the world.
Wow.
I'm not sure if it's any different from the first one, but essentially it's a gold.
Okay.
And another one is also a gold medal from สวนกุหลาบวิทยาลัย and also silver student from สวนกุหลาบวิทยาลัย also, and another silver is from เตรียมอุดมศึกษา and the bronze is from สามัคคีวิทยาคม and the teacher that went with all these kids that supervise the team is the professor, actually associate professor from Khon Kaen University and from Mahidol University.
Oh.
So they will be back in Thailand today afternoon at about 2:30 p.m. at Suvarnabhumi Airport.
So that just show you that we have a very good set of new generation that probably will help us a lot. Hopefully they're not gonna, go abroad and start working outside the country.
Every time seems like that when Thai youth participate in all this academic Olympic, we always won something.
Oh, we have to.
Always on the first 3.
We're
and
pretty
not just
good.
one, we always won like a lot of medals.
Yeah, we're good. When it comes to studying, and let me tell you, I think all Asian kids are, because we're all about discipline, and you gotta, if you have to focus on one thing, you have to, and we just ended up doing, so that's why sometimes we do lack a lot of imagination, because, creativity.
Or human understanding.
Well, creativity sometimes,
Yes,
it
creativity.
seems because we're just like focusing on disciplines and such.
True,
But
true.
also, it doesn't mean that it's not good. Obviously, it show you that we have a lot of abilities and brain cells that could actually take us very far.
Okay.
But, sometimes I
Right.
think now that we're so good at this, maybe Thai education system should create more of the creativities,
True.
encourage,
True.
other parts. Like I
True.
was hoping to see like other parts of activities going, I don't know, maybe there should be a competition in arts and stuff.
Because when kids is not good with academic and math and science, it doesn't mean they doesn't have anything good.
Exactly. Right.
Anyway,
So,
are we downhill from here?
Yeah. So now that I let Kun Tulip have the good news, I'm gonna have hand you a not so good news. It's still a good news because once again, drugs has been confiscated. However, it's just showing you that more drugs was transferring and in and out of Thailand
Every day.
Every day, all the time.
We have
and
this-
this is only the things that we know of.
And only the big one that we're reporting.
Now, this one is very big one because it doesn't just involve Thai citizens. Normally, we heard about drug smugglers, and most of them are Thais. However, at this time, all 6 of them, none of them are Thai citizens. Now, I'm talking about the announcement from the police yesterday of 6 culprits that has been arrested for this particular smugglings of drugs. We're talking about heroin, 34 kilograms of heroin altogether, as you can see in the picture there. All 6 of them are Anuwat Sin Yang, Thawachai Sin Yang, Remi Siri, Bunchoi Sali, Kitipong Lao Mo. They are all the Lisu tribesmen. Now, one person though, John Gurung, age 22, is Nepalese. Now, these 6 of them actually has been arrested. There were 98 packages of heroin which weighed around 34 kilograms, and the police said that they were able to arrest this gang because they have heard about the smuggling that was supposed to be ongoing at Chiang Mai International Airport.
Right.
And they were arrested, this particular person, John Gurung, who's Nepalese, and they found in his bags, 2 bags altogether, about 15 packages of heroin in his luggages. Now, they say that he then told the police that he has gotten the heroin from the Lisu tribesmen gang. So the police went into the hotel of one of the culprits and found more heroins. And that particular culprit then told the police about another culprit and more of the heroins, which is located in another house in Chiang Mai. So they ended up with another 83 packages of heroin. So altogether, 98 packages with 34 kilogram weight. Now they say that at this point, this is one of the biggest haul yet, and the Narcotics Suppression Bureau are very happy to be able to confiscate all these. Now also in Ubon Ratchathani, the police arrested Uwan Janmani. This lady was she's Laotian, so she was crossing Khong River into Khemarat district of Ubon Ratchathani province. She was on her way up to the port when the police arrested her, and they found 18,500 of methamphetamine pills strapped around her waist. And using one of those the elastic band, the big elastic band that we normally see, like a bodysuit that normally, ladies would put it on just to make sure that, your skin don't juggles too much.
That's a good term. The skin
but this time she put it, the meth around her as well.
Right.
Now they say that she said that she was supposed to make her way to Lopburi province as well as Prachinburi province, and she got about 20,000 baht for that particular transfer. Now another confiscation that they have heard of is 500,000 of the methamphetamine pills that have been confiscated in Lampang province. These are confiscated because the pickup truck was driving from Phetchabun to the Lampang province before the police were able to stop the car, and they say that for this particular 500,000 methamphetamine pills, the police say that the guy said that he got 200,000 baht from the person that hired him to do this. So all in all, heroins, methamphetamine pills, different way of transferring.
Right.
The first one was, with the airport. Another one is, the lady with the strap around her waist. And the last one was in a pickup truck. So it became like really creative, I would say.
Is it the guy in the pickup truck said he did it for the first time?
To 500,000, that's a lot.
To try to earn tuition fees for his kid.
Well, you can come up with stories, but the thing is, all in all, now I don't think you're going to help your kids much at this point from the cell. So,
True. Anyway, move on to the next news. This was an epic last month. Until it's wind down to a lot of things. We are talking about Jet Set Monk, now former Jet Set Monk.
He's coming back.
Yes. Mr. Virapol Sukpon. Yesterday, his lawyer, Mr. Sukit Poonsi Kasem, has contacted the SI that Virapol Sukpon is now in the neighboring country and waiting to coming back into Thailand. It's not confirmed whether it's going to be through the air or on the road, whether they're going to fly into Suvarnabhumi or will just travel through the border. But if it's the border, seems to be DSI Director General said that it will be through Nong Khai immigration checkpoint. So Nong Khai immigration checkpoint so quick yesterday said they don't need to even get an order from DSI. As soon as they see Mr. Virapol Sukhpol, they're just gonna arrest him.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure everybody remembers his face by now.
Yeah, and everybody is on the edge about it.
Yeah.
Even the monk committee ofศรีสะเกษ said, because DSI said that he got the information that Virapol Sukhpol, or former monk, has already came out of the monkhood himself.
Right.
So the monk committee ofศรีสะเกษ said that if he get in Thailand wearing a monk robe, they would have to disrobe him because they already go through all this deliberation and decided his monk status. It's all done since when he had a sexual relationship with the girl many years back.
So technically, like minor. It's very young.
Yes, she was very young. And his lawyer said there are 3 conditions per turning himself in. One is that Mr. Virapol will surrender directly to the DSI chief only. So I guess it will be on the first page of news.
Right.
2, the department have to guarantee the fair treatment for him.
Right.
Of course, you know.
Of course, we're pretty fair. We're just waiting for him to come back.
I'm not sure if DSI will say no to that request. Anyway, the third one is that Mr. Virapol will be granted a temporary release, granted bail. And DSI said that it's normal treatment for a suspect who surrendered themselves in to receive the bail, but how much bail they will set it depends on the court of law, and everything has its rules. But DSI said Mr. Virapol will have to report back every 15 days.
Which is good because I think he is,
he's a flight risk.
A flight risk, yeah.
I think. And he have to stay away from the witness.
All right, so
talking about
his
witness,
wife, would that be a witness?
I think his wife is one of the witnesses because
Yeah.
she's the one pressed charges.
Yeah.
But she actually told the journalist, told the media that she happy that she heard that he is coming back because essentially
She loves him.
at the end of the day, his son her son need a father. So she's happy to hear, and she said today is the son's birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday
Yeah.
to you too.
Exactly, but still, like I just, if the DSI
You
say
are
you're not supposed, yeah, because I'm confused. Like, you want to press charges, you want him back, you want to see him, you don't want to see him.
Like 70 million baht. I'm not sure if he wants to see her, or maybe see
And
her
she's
to
supposed to be a
settle down
witness.
some.
Right?
Yeah.
She's supposed to be a witness, so technically she would be the one that would likely get him into jail if she testified.
Maybe she hoped for some kind of settlement they'll be able to make before it go to court.
Okay.
Who knows? Anyway,
knows? Right.
the 8th. So Thursday, we will get to see whatever it is. And of course, it's going to be on the first page of newspaper on Friday.
Well, let me tell you, we're all waiting for you. I'm eagerly waiting for you. And hopefully, we'll get to hear more about this because we have taken it out from the list of news that we talked about for the longest time. Now, moving very quickly here to another updates. Of course, you have seen a lot of rain. And yesterday, we have seen floods everywhere. When I say
Bangkok
everywhere,
too.
I mean everywhere. Like, not just in Bangkok, but, all places. Now, there have been, let's just start in the provinces at this point. There has been report of some places that it seems to like it's getting better. For example, in Mae Sot district of Tak province, right now, the level in Mae River, the water level has gone down quite a bit. However, there's still some that you can be seen around here and there, but it's not as bad. Now they say that the second-hand cars or the used cars that was supposed to be, there was a lot of apparently around the Mae Sot area, a lot of used car that has been coming in and out of Thai port, and they say that at this point, over 5,000 of these cars has been underwater for a while and has been damaged. So it's caused a lot of, we're looking at about 10 million baht in losses at this point. Now there has also been the report in Aranya Pratet district of Sa Kaeo province as well. in Tha Kham district in particular, saying that the water level in Klong Hoi Prom Hod, which is one of the small canals in the area, has risen quite a bit. So at this point, they has warned the people in the area to lift or put up all your belongings to in a higher ground. Now, in Phang Nga province, the situation seems to be a little bit better, especially in Pakong district. However, in terms of only the water level, but the concrete bridge that's supposed to link the Pakong district to the rest of the city actually has been cut off due to flash flood back in the second. So right now 60 households have to use the army's boat to traveling back and forth. So it's quite a bit of a nuisance there. They talk about having a temporary bridge just kind of set up for these people. However, of course, due to the fact that the rain's coming down quite a bit still, it's hard to do so. Now in Trang province, however, another problem, not just flash flood that coming in, but also heavy rain has caused a lot of fishermen, especially those fish farming, a lot of trouble due to the fact that now these fish farms, the fish were raised in a farm obviously, but these are saltwater fish. With heavy rains, that means that a lot of fresh water get into the area, and obviously all the fish were shocked due to the fact that now it's not enough salt water versus the fresh water. So they ended up, a lot of them died out of this particular incident. So it has been causing quite a bit of trouble. Now the forecast has talked about from the 7th to the 10th of this month, you are looking at quite a bit of a depression, the southern storm that came in, and this is actually coming in from Philippines as well as a little bit from Vietnam, and caused us a little bit of a trouble due to the fact that a lot of water will be coming in, and especially in Andaman Sea as well as the Ao Thai area. So be very careful if you have to go around the area. And of course, very quickly, yesterday we have seen a lot of flood around Bangkok as well, and some places even a little bit of rain, you already could see it. But I think heavy rain yesterday has caused us a bit of a trouble. And they say that we're gonna have to brace for more heavy rain. So if you are at work and you start seeing heavy rains coming down, make sure that you strategize your route of transportation, because you might need to detour a little bit there.
But if you're in Bangkok, you don't have no choice.
Yeah, pretty
Either
much.
staying in or just stay in the cars and stuck.
Exactly. All right, let's take a short break, and then we'll have updates on the Ao Prao Bay.
Yes,
right?
on the oil spill.
As well as a little bit more on southern violence. So please stay tuned.